we can go over everything. All right. So in this session, we're going to go over, some example campaigns. There's Q4 coming up, and well, obviously Q4's already started, but November, December are the two big months in Q4 that are a make or break for a lot of businesses, especially e-commerce. So I just want to show you a few things and really break down the structure that you should be using when you're going into Q4. So Q4 advertising wise usually gets quite expensive. So November, December is notorious for 2 times the average CPM. CPM meaning cost per 1,000 impressions. So when you're running ads on Google or Facebook, the competition just gets a lot higher, and you'll find that something that might have been profitable is no longer profitable because that cost of the traffic is getting a lot more expensive. So one fantastic way of capitalizing on November, December and beating the competition, there is still some competition, but is to have multiple touch points with a user. So that would be having email lists. It would be using Facebook Messenger. It would be using custom audiences so that people already know about your brand and they're already interested. So that makes you rise to the top when you see ads in there. And there's a lot of things that you can do in a giveaway or awards program to build up those touch points. So the more touch points you have over November, December, the better off you're going to be, because you're going to be able to hit these people up on multiple channels, depending on which channel they like to use, and show them your offer. So I highly encourage you to do some sort of offer over November, December. Usually the best results are from bundling packages. So take your top 2 or 3 products, bundle them up, give them a slight discount, or run a buy one, get one free on something. Bundling is much better than just giving a discount, because the problem with discounting is that it's essentially a race to the bottom with you and your competitors. If you can provide value in other ways, like bundling or extra customer service, exclusive products or unique products, some sort of add-on or addition, you're going to have a much better chance of getting people to buy, and you're going to obviously get a much better ROI on that too. So I highly encourage bundling, because you can increase your average order value so that when you do get someone to your website, you're making more dollars per visit. And it also is a great way to provide value, because you can add in, say you sell shoes, you might want to do a buy one, get one free, like get one for a friend. Or if you were doing shoes, you might do, extra pair of insoles or extra cleaning stuff for your shoes. Or you could do a extra thing that you use to put your shoes on. There's all these extra items that you can offer as a bonus to get people to obviously opt into those bundle packs. So I'm just going to show you some examples. So here we have the back end of VYPER. So VYPER helps you really run giveaways, contests, reward programs, referral programs, and all that sort of thing. And what it really focuses on doing is using incentivization and gamification. So here is an example. I'm just going to show you this one. This is a recent one that we were working on in terms of a reward program. Let me get up a giveaway too, because I think a giveaway is going to be really important to build up your followers, build up your email list, build up your Facebook groups, your messenger lists, and all that sort of stuff, because you are going to have a lot more chance of success converting someone if they're already aware of your brand. So this here is a skincare brand, and they are running a basic giveaway here. So you can see that you have, it's the Pro Age Revolution giveaway. So this is a skincare line for, usually probably 45, 50 plus or something. And what they're giving away here is they're giving away a bundle pack. So you have a bundle pack here that's, of high value. What you could do here is actually add the value of the prize. And it's great doing a giveaway, because you can just give away your own products essentially. The other option you can do is partner up with a few other brands, and you can make a higher value prize pool. The other reason that you might want to partner up with some other people is that you can also leverage them to share the giveaway with their list, with their social media, or even add the website widget to their website so that it can help you promote the giveaway. A little trick here on these giveaway landing pages is to add a bit of validation. So here, for example, we have that it's got a 4.7 stars out of, it looks like 33,000 reviews. So this looks extremely impressive to someone when they come to the page and they're like, wow, that must be a really good product. I can see the product. There's a breakdown of what's in the product pack. One thing that is missing is probably the price value. You could probably add the price value there if it's of high value. Remember, we're looking for perceived value when we're creating prizes, not necessarily just a monetary value. So what I mean by perceived value is how important is this to the person visiting the giveaway. So a really high perceived value, a good example is when you use experiences. So if you were to have a meet and greet with someone famous, or a consultation session with someone, or for this one, it might be a beauty consultation, or it might be a skincare review or something like that. If you can make it a really high perceived value, it doesn't necessarily have to cost you a lot of money. So usually people use experiences for high perceived value. And also when you have really large profit margins and that sort of thing and you use bundling, you can also get the prize value of your pack up there quite a lot. Now, when it comes to the prizes, people usually do two things. They will either have a one-off giveaway where the prize value is usually much higher because it's kind of like a one big push, or they will do a ongoing or evergreen giveaway, which will be a weekly or monthly winner, and the prize value can be a lot less for that one. So just think about what can you give away as a prize? Is it large enough to be a one-off giveaway, or is it a smaller prize and should I be giving this away weekly or monthly? How can I add, also ask yourself, how can I add credibility? So credibility can be in the form of reviews, screenshots of testimonials, video testimonials, can be websites you've been featured on. You really just want to show that, hey, your product is legit, it's really high value and really high quality. And then down here, they're adding in a little bonus. So wait, there's more to win. You can win $20 gift card and a $50 gift card when you collect a certain amount of points. So it's a good idea to add in milestones. So these are milestones. Milestones are based off a point system. So we run these on a point system so that we can incentivize people to do things. This is going to make a lot more sense on the next page. But essentially, once someone collects 500 points, it unlocks that gift card. Down here, there's also a quick recap of how the giveaway and contest works. So people enter, they share, they complete tasks, they collect points, they win prizes. So let's enter this. And the other thing is you can offer incentive to get more signups. So in the Facebook group, we've had a few people asking about how to increase the conversion rate on their pages. So this one, for example, is, join the Boom Club. This is the company's called Boom. So join the Boom Club. You might say if you join the Boom Club, you get free shipping, or you get a $10 gift card or 10% off. You can give some sort of incentive to actually join the giveaway and make it feel like they're joining a club. Again, this comes back to the perceived value of entering. That's a much higher perceived value if you're becoming part of a club, as opposed to just joining up to a giveaway. So you can also offer incentive on the sign up to improve that conversion rate. So under here, you might want to add in as an extra line, anybody who signs up gets $10 off their first purchase, or anybody who signs up gets free shipping. That's one way. And so I'm pretty sure I've already entered this, so I can log in. And on this second page is where all the magic happens. So a little tip here is using a video here as a thank you message. It provides a lot of personalization and makes a great connection between you, the brand, and the person entering here, because this person that's entering, you're eventually going to want to turn them into a customer. So you want to get them familiar with your product, familiar with your brand, and you want to make that connection, because people like buying from people. People don't necessarily like buying from brands. And the more familiar people are with your brand, the more likely they're going to recommend it to their friends. So this is, for example, a huge talking point when someone goes and sits down and has coffee with their friends. They're like, oh, I signed up to this giveaway the other day, and the founder sent like a personal thank you message sort of thing. So this sort of thing makes it a big wow factor. So I highly suggest that you add some sort of video review or video thank you to your giveaways. And this can be giveaways or reward programs. Doing it in the reward program is really good because you obviously get to welcome them to your reward program, and that's going to be a much more ongoing relationship. Whereas a giveaway is much shorter relationship. So once you're on this thank you page, you're going to have a few options here. So you can see all the different prizes that you can win here. So you can see the grand prizes here and what's included in that. You can see that the gift cards are here as well and how to win these. So this is a random winner drawn at the end of the giveaway. And these ones I need to collect points. And so over here, I can see how to collect points. And referring friends, you can refer people easily via all these channels, or you can just copy and paste your special referral link. Everybody who signs up is going to get a unique page like this and a unique link. So everybody's going to use this themselves. Let me just shut this quickly because I think this might be draining or causing a little bit of lag. The other thing that you might want to look at is because November, December, a lot of people are looking for purchasing ideas or they're looking for gift ideas, offering gift items here for free. So it's like maybe win a free boomstick or a boom gold. So offering a free product as a gift or something like that might also be great because you can actually incentivize people to earn points as they purchase. So for every $1 they spend, they're going to get 10 points. And if they obviously spend $50, they're going to get a free $20 gift card. So incentivizing people to purchase to get points is one way. Incentivizing people to refer other people to your brand is another great way. So you really want to focus on this, and you can see per purchase. So VYPER can track the recording of a lead and it can track the recording of a purchase. So you can reward people for doing both. Essentially, once you get to a certain point, you really want to get a few hundred people into your giveaway, and then the viral factor is going to start kicking in. And the original 10 people that signed up will then go and refer another 10 people. Then those 10 people refer another 10 people. And you can see how that kind of like spreads virally. And so your idea is to get people sharing this as much as possible. There's obviously information that gets sent out in the confirmation email. We'll go through how to do all of this on the back end in a second. Now, the other thing that we're seeing a lot of people do quite well is collect user-generated content from these. So once they are in your giveaway, you can get them to do a lot of different things. So here, for example, you can get people to upload a video of why they want to win the giveaway. You can get people to leave you a review on Facebook. You can get people to tag friends in Instagram posts. You can get people to join your Facebook Messenger, join your Facebook group, like your page, or even just share content on Facebook. So you can see how using this point system incentivizes a lot of people to do a lot of actions that would usually be really hard to get someone to do. And the other thing is you obviously reward them. So once they collect 500 points, so they might do, all of these bonus actions, and then in exchange, they're going to get a $20 gift card. And at the end of the day, they're still going to be spending money with you. So it's a great way to get people to start engaging with your brand, referring other people. And it's a really good way to, reward them for doing all of those things, because brands, consumers are 8 to 10 times more likely to trust a recommendation from a friend or a family member or even a coworker than they are to trust something from a brand. So it's a lot harder to get someone to go and buy something if you show them an ad in comparison to literally just getting a bunch of people tagging their friends or sharing your brand with them. It's a much more organic introduction, and you're going to get a much better conversion rate on that. And obviously ROI, because you're not going to have to spend a huge amount of money to get people to do all of these different things. Whereas on an ad basis, you have to pay one for one. So you pay for that click can turn into one purchase. That click doesn't necessarily turn into referring 3 other people, making a purchase, reviewing everything, tagging all their friends and sharing all your content. So you can see the value of that person is much higher if you can get them to engage in a giveaway or something like this. Now, the other example here was a rewards program. So the difference between a rewards program and a giveaway is the rewards program is much more evergreen and it's much more set and forget. So you can set up your reward program, add it to your thank you email drips, add it to your website, And essentially people are going to sign up to maybe get something, like might be $10 off or something, and then they're going to enter the rewards program. So here you can see the rewards program is once they sign up, they get VIP status. And if they have VIP status, they get free express shipping. And then once they're in the rewards program, they can collect a bunch of points to unlock different types of rewards. So it works in a similar way, but the difference here is that there's no start or end date. And you're really trying to create a ongoing relationship with these people and getting them to continually unlock things. So here you can see these are all of the prizes, and you can see that they're a VIP member once they sign up. And you can change these like rewards throughout the entire process. So this is an ongoing system that's going to continually refer you people. It's going to get you more purchases. It's going to get all of these engagements happening on social, collect rewards, collecting feedback as well. So you can get people to upload files. So here you might want to ask, like, take a photo with you and your new water bottle, and then you can then take that image and use it in your ads, use it on your website. You can use your user-generated content for a lot of different things. So these reward programs are great for continually ongoing growth of all of your social channels, all of your messenger groups, your email list, and it also obviously tracks sign up leads and also tracks purchases. So is there anything, I'll also go over this on the back end. So let's do the back end of the giveaway, because I think that one's more important for November, December, because in October, you really want to be collecting as much touch points as possible so that you don't have to compete as aggressively in paid advertising in November, December, when everybody's trying to get their product in front of everybody. So the great thing about VYPER is it's an easy setup of literally just editing everything in this live builder. So as you click on things, you can edit, you can change colors, you can add images, you can do all sorts of things here, and you can change the style of everything in these settings. So you'll go through the process of setting up the sign up page, and then you set up the thank you page. Thank you page here, you'll just be able to add in new bonus actions. You can rearrange them, delete them, copy them. So you can use any of the pre-made templates. So you can see in the pre-made template, you have a bunch of stuff here, or you can go and create your own. So to create your own is really good because you can essentially incentivize anything that you want. So anything that's online or anything that you can send people to, like send someone to a specific web page or something, you can incentivize them to do that action in exchange for points. And obviously the points result in rewards for them. And so the way that you can validate these is you can ask questions. So you can either automatically approve it, you can ask open-ended questions, multiple choice questions. You can require someone has a specific answer. So a good one that people use a lot of the time is, hey, what's the secret code we sent you? And that works for when they connect you to your Facebook group or your Facebook Messenger or your email list. Using secret codes is a great way to do that. Or you can ask multiple choice questions. So you can obviously have in a bunch of options there that they have to choose the correct answer. And you can manually review these. So if you would like, you can obviously manage this a little bit more granularly by reviewing all of the entries. I highly suggest that you do that for ones like collecting user-generated content. So when you're getting someone to submit an image or a video, it's a really good idea to manually review those so that you can see the quality of it before you reward the points. But yeah, that's the basic setup of the sign up and the thank you page. Very easy to sort of edit these because it's very visual, and you can just switch screen. I'm not sure. Can you guys see my screen at all? Rosie, anybody, can you see my screen? I just wanted to make sure that you guys can see it because I got a notification saying it stopped screen sharing. Stop screen sharing. Okay, so I assume that we can still see it. All right, so next, once you designed that sign up page and that thank you page, you can go over to your settings. So your settings here, you're going to have a few options. You can obviously connect up to any of your email service providers. So this is going to directly send over all your leads. And that's going to make it a lot easier to put them into your email flows and to send them emails and triggers and all that sort of stuff. If your ESP isn't here, your email service provider, you can also use Zapier. So Zapier essentially will connect you up with anything, and it's much easier to make those connections to literally any platform. Zapier covers most. Okay, Rosie, it was blank for 1 second, but it came back. Perfect. All right, and so the next step, you're going to set your security, your campaign security. So it's a good idea to send a confirmation email. You can edit that confirmation email here, and you can preview it and all that sort of stuff. But it's a good idea to, have a nice welcome email, welcome them, set the expectations, and make sure that you are giving them all the information they need, such as their referral link. So their referral link is, what they use to refer customers or leads to your brand in exchange for points, and also the confirmation link. You can see here that the confirmation link is actually a hyperlinked text. You can also use it like this. So you might have the referral link. You might have it like this. So you can also have the link exposed. So you could also do like that. And that's going to populate the unique referral link. So these codes here are dynamic. So as you go down here, you're going to have a few options. So you can set how many points you want to offer for signing up. So you could do 1, 10, 100. You can really set what you like. Then there's a few other options here to require email, yes or no. So essentially that blocks people from going to that thank you page if they don't confirm their email. This is a very strict rule. And I suggest starting with it not enabled. And then if you're having issues with like quality of your leads and stuff, you can enable that, because people are going to have to open your email. That helps with them under the open rate will help with your deliverability. It's also going to make sure that they're invested and they are willing to go and do that work to get access to the giveaway or your rewards program. The next thing is, if you want to send them to your ESP, your email service provider, you can require them to confirm their email, or it doesn't get sent over to your email service provider. And this last one is how you confirm, how you reward points for referrals. So you can always require people to confirm that email if that person's going to be rewarded their referral points. Just going to answer this question quickly. Duri, when we connect with MailChimp, for example, does the audience get updated in real time? So it should be pretty instantaneous. Like, it's as fast as the API sends over. So it's probably going to be, within a few minutes, but it really depends on the API and the structure of that, how fast that will be sent over. That's another reason why I suggest using the confirmation emails from VYPER, because they will send instantly. Also, if you want to add your Facebook pixel tracking, you can add it in here, and you just need to add your Facebook pixel code, and that's going to add in your lead event. And so you can optimize all of your Facebook campaigns for the lead conversion event. You can also add extra tracking in here. So I highly suggest that you add your Google Analytics code in here, so that you can also see all of the information that you usually get on Google Analytics for your giveaway as well. Some advanced features are, up to you if you want to add them, like favicons and the FOMO pop-ups. And then as you go through the next step, you can set a start and end date or have an evergreen. Evergreen's really easy because it's set and forget, and those are like rewards programs, referral programs. loyalty programs or ambassador programs. All of these would be ongoing. You can also do ongoing giveaways like weekly or monthly. And then if you were to have a start and end date, so you might want to do a Christmas giveaway, for example, and it ends like, you know, the day before Christmas or something, you can have a start and end date to your giveaway as well. Down here, you set all of your metadata. So your metadata is essentially what shows up when people share. So you'll have like the image that you want to choose, you'll have the name and all that sort of stuff. Then you can switch it live. So this is already live, but if you don't have something live, you just switch that live and then you go next. And next, these are all the different publishing types. So you can publish it as the VYPER landing page. If you have a subdomain, this will be your URL here. You can embed it on your own page. So if you would have wanted to build and design your own page and then just embed the sign up form, you could use this code here just to embed this, or you can add a widget to your website. I'll show you what that looks like in a second. But yeah, the widget to your website is a really good strategy because you get to convert all of your website traffic into entrants and participants in your giveaway or rewards program. Now here, you can choose the default landing page that gets shared. So with all of those referral links that are sent out, you can choose whether you want that to direct to the VYPER landing page. So that would be like the giveaway page, or you can choose a custom page that you want to send that to. So if you're embedding your form somewhere, or if you're embedding the sign up form on your own page, you would just put that in there. So essentially whatever you want people to refer to their friends, put that there. I highly encourage you to keep the giveaway or reward page so that when people do refer people to sign up or purchase something, they have that option to opt in to that giveaway, and it's a snowball effect. The more people that join your campaign, the more people are going to share, complete the bonus actions and all that sort of stuff. In order to track all of the conversions, you just need to connect your Shopify store and place this text in the template, or paste this code, sorry. If you are not on Shopify, you can also place this code on the thank you page as well, and you just have to replace some of these variables with whatever your store uses for that similar variable. We use these transaction IDs and all that sort of stuff to verify the purchase and bring in the conversion value and all that sort of stuff. So you'll be able to see how much money each person is making your business, and if that person was referred by someone. And so you're going to be able to see, like, you know, how much each entrant or each referral is spending in your store. And down the bottom here, this is really helpful because this gives you a bunch of information on how to promote your campaigns. If you want to send people an email and link them to their personal page here, you can use this here. So this URL and the email is dynamic. So if you're using Klaviyo or MailChimp or something, they'll have a short code to generate the person's email, and that will be dynamically populated so that when they click on this, it will take them to their own logged in thank you page. Now, as you saw when I signed up to this one here, there was actually a login option too. So people, if they do go to the actual page, they can still easily log in. The other thing I highly suggest you to do is join that Facebook group. We have a lot of stuff going on in there. I'll probably get that added to this list actually. So I don't think we've got it in here. We've got how to promote in Facebook groups, but not join our own. But yeah, I'll get that added to this list as well. The Facebook group is this one here. And you can see that we have a bunch of questions and a bunch of people having like webinars and stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that you can get out of this group. So highly encourage you to check that out. I'm just going to post a link in there. One sec. Link to Facebook group. So yeah, you can join that. There's a lot of stuff in there. The training units are really useful. So this will step you through all of the things like creating giveaways. You can see the titles here. So case studies. So you've got case studies there. Then you've got how to create and design campaigns. Then you've got how to market campaigns. Then learning paid ads. So we do cover a lot of paid ad stuff. We have a little bit on learning how to do email marketing once you collect all of these leads. And then we've got recordings of webinars and all that sort of stuff in there as well. So there's a lot of information in there that's going to help you. Not just suggest that you check that out. There's also examples in there, so you can kind of copy the rewards and also copy the bonus actions. So that is also really useful if you want to do that as well. This is a little bit of a shorter session, but was there any questions that you wanted to go through before I wrap this up? I know it's a Friday, so you know a lot of people are a little bit in 50% mode right now. I definitely was this morning. If there's any questions either in here or in the Facebook group, the Facebook group might be better because we can obviously share the answer with a lot more people. But yeah, maybe just drop any questions that you have in that Facebook group and we can go through them there. I will also paste this or put this recording in the Facebook group so you can come back and rewatch this if there's any other questions that you had. But yeah, definitely open to feedback on, you know, if you find it's useful. Jury, what would you say a good referral rate is for your campaign or results? So obviously on the results page, you see all of your, you'll see all of the information about everybody who's entering. And there's one here that has a viral score. So your viral score, you want to usually 0 to 10 is pretty low. 10 to 20 is it's okay, you could do better. Then 20 to 30 is getting relatively good. Anything over 30 is really good. And so this viral score essentially calculates the percentage of people in your campaign that were referred in comparison to signed up directly. And this is really good because you want to continually be improving that viral score to make sure that more and more people are referring. In terms of your conversion rate, you're probably going to want to be everybody averages between 10 and 20 maybe, but you can definitely get campaigns depending on the traffic that's going to your pages. You can definitely get campaigns converting at 50 to 80%, and you can get viral scores of up to 50 to 70%. So yeah, those are kind of some benchmarks in what you might want to be looking at, but definitely look at your analytics page, see what your conversion rate is, see what your viral score is. And you can also see obviously all the bonus actions that are getting completed, and you can see the the trend of when people are signing up or not. So hopefully that answers your question about those analytics. And yeah, it's going to give you a lot more information once you're in your dashboard and collecting data. You can see there's really not too much data in this right now because this is an example that we built for someone. But when someone does start entering, you can start looking at their profiles. So their profiles are going to, there's a built-in cheater system, and it's going to grade people. It's going to show you if anybody else is signed up under the same IP address. If their referrals referred any customers, you have a cheater score, and you can say, you can mark people as cheaters, delete users, or ban IPs. You can resend confirmation emails. You can see all of the actions they've taken and how they earned their points. You can also recalculate those or manually add and subtract points. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do on the results page, but you should be able to get a pretty good amount of information out of each lead. And you can obviously export all this data. You can export everything. Fury, our viral score is around 38 to 40. That's really good. Keep going. The conversion rate is only 12%. So the conversion rate being 12%, there's a few things you're going to want to look at here. First off, you're going to want to think about the traffic that you're sending to your page. Is it targeted traffic, or is it spam? the higher that conversion rate is going to be. The other thing is, chuck your giveaway in the in the Facebook group, and we'll do a review of it, and we'll try and find out ways that you can improve that conversion rate. Another great tip is to offer something on sign up. So like I did show you in this Boom giveaway, so you become a VIP once you sign up, and the VIPs get express shipping or 10% off or whatever. So have a sign up incentive there. That's another great way. Also using scarcity. So you can say like, the first 100 people to sign up get, X, and it might be a discount, free product, buy one, get one free, something like that. And then you can obviously just keep that there and, create that scarcity if you're willing to give that prize away to everybody. But yeah, let's chat about that in the Facebook group. I'm going to post this in there as well so that you can rewatch this and add any questions as well there. So thanks for signing in, guys. And yeah, happy Friday, happy weekend group so that we can continue chatting. This should go up in the next hour or so. It just depends how fast I can download it and upload it again. But, all right, thank you so much, guys, and talk to you soon.